Hey there everybody, Coach Brandon here again. Today I'm going to go over another defense to the double underpass. Last time we looked at just leg pummeling, right? Where Sammy was reaching in to get double unders and I just pummeled my legs back over the arms. We did this either as an early response where I could just pummel in, and then we did it a little bit later when she got her hands a little deeper. I had to block the wrists and then pummel in from here. Now both of these work just on the basis of my leg pummeling inside and underneath of her arm. We're going to look at another defense that does that today, but she gets a little bit deeper yet. Okay? This is what I call a knee slip, where I slip one of my knees from her arms. So in a situation where Sammy has gotten double unders and she connects her hands in front of my legs. Okay, she pulls me up into her lap. Now from here, she's going to start to drive forward. She's going to go around the corner. And she's going to look to pass my guard. So in a situation where she gets her hands underneath and she connects her hands in front, I want to be able to pummel my legs out, but I have no space. The arms are so tight around my legs. So what I have to do is I need to control the arm that's controlling the pocket of my hip. I mean, they're both controlling the pockets of my hip, but I have to control one of the arms, or both, you'll see. So here, this is the issue, the fact that her arms are in between my knees and my chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plank my body, I'm going to apply downward pressure on my legs, coming up to the points of my shoulders, to this position here. Now from here, I can take one of two grips. First, I can do a one-on-one, where I take one hand to one arm and one hand to the other arm. So one arm, or one of my hands is controlling one of her arms, and the same thing on the other side. So one-on-one. From here, I can take double wrist grips, just like so. So on one wrist and on the other wrist. And now I'm going to straighten my legs. I'm going to drop my hips as I push her wrists. And I slip my knee through. I'll do it on the other side, on the side of the camera so you can see better. She gets in, she connects her hands in preparation for the double stack pass. Again, I'm going to plank my body. I'm going to take grips inside the wrist. Now I'm going to start to straighten my legs. Certainly the one I want to escape. That's very important. And I'm going to drop my hips. As I drop my hips, my goal is to push her arm up and pull my knee inside and underneath of the arm. That's my entire goal from here, is to slip the knee free from her arms. So again, she connects her hands. I'm up, I grab the wrists. Now you may need to do some hip shimmying here, where I shimmy my hips side to side until I can free a knee. Okay? Oftentimes I can do this without the shimmy as well. So she's here, she connects. Once again, I'm going to plank my body, double wrists. Now I'm going to drop my hips. I'm going to think about slipping my knee free from her arm. Here. Now, if you do it well enough and your partner is a little naive, they don't posture up in time, you might be able to go right into a triangle attack. A lot of times what will happen, I do this, I slip. As I go to hit my triangle, my partner postures up and away, back, and I can't get my triangle. But I'm at least out of the double stack pass danger. Now I'll look to establish my 4 points of connection and go into an offensive cycle. The two-on-one variation, which I prefer more than the one-on-one, to be honest. She goes underneath, she connects her hands. We're going to do the same thing where I plank my body, but this time, instead of double one-on-one grips, I'm going to go with a two-on-one. Cross grip at the wrist, straight grip at the elbow. So she grabs, I'm going to plank my body, cross wrist, straight elbow, and I'm gonna push the arm as I drop my hips. So watch how I straighten my leg. Again, my whole thing is to slip my knee with a knee slip. Once my knee slips free, I can look to either go right into triangle attacks, or if I miss the triangle, I'm going to look to establish 4 points of connection and go back into an offensive cycle. One more time with the 2-on-1. She connects. Immediately I plank my body. I take a cross wrist, straight elbow, and now I'm going to let my hips drop to the mat, and as I do so, I'm going to focus on my knee coming inside of her arm. Connect your hands nice and strong. Thank you. Here, and I go back into my offensive cycle or recovering my guard so I can reset. Okay, so that's one of my favorite ways to defend the double understack pass is just that knee slip. Frame against the arms that are holding your legs and hips in place. And then it's something like an elbow escape where I frame and I bring my knee to the inside position and I recover. Thanks for watching, guys.